The 2017 Alumni CMC Alumni Reunion was held in Orlando, Florida at the Arnold Palmer Bay Hill Club in July. Coming from across the country, CMC graduates, spouses, and in some cases children started visiting and catching up with each other as soon as they met. For some, it was the first time to attend an alumni reunion. Others had hardly missed one since the first one was held in 1982. That first evening, after enjoying hors d'oeuvres, Dr. Meenakshi Singh, alumni president, welcomed everyone and went over the activities planned for the weekend. She, along with Dr. Gaurav Malhotra and Dr. Parvesh Bansal, organized the weekend rich with activities. By breakfast the next morning, everyone had arrived, and greeting and visiting was in earnest. The first continuing medical education lecture of the weekend began after breakfast. It was delivered by Dr. P.L. Ogra on the topic of human skin. Questions and answers followed. Most of Friday was devoted to free time. Some headed to the golf course to play on one of Arnold Palmer's favorite courses. Some went swimming. Some did yoga. And there were those who preferred to hang around the hotel, visiting with old friends and making new ones. Friday evening, everyone was transported to a delicious Ethiopian dinner with a lot more visiting going on. And finally, everyone's breath was taken away by the acrobatics of Circus du Soleil. It was definitely an evening to remember. Saturday was the day to get down to business. It was packed with activity. During the morning continuing medical education time, 4 lectures were presented on the latest medical practices and research by experts in their fields of medicine. Dr. Veena Antony's lecture was titled Personalized Predictive Medicine Hits the Spot. Dr. Brijeshwar Mani followed with incisionless cardiac surgery. Dr. George Simon spoke about metastatic non-small cell lung cancer. And finally, what can be done with cutting-edge plastic surgery presented by Rakesh Karzenchi amazed everyone. The CMA lectures were presented to a full house, and comments were widely heard that it was one of the best they had attended. Following lunch, the annual business meeting was led by President Dr. Meenakshi Singh. The Treasurer's Report was given by Dr. Swaranjit Singh. It was decided that next year's alumni meeting and reunion would be held in Houston, Texas. Dr. George Simon volunteered to organize the weekend. Following the business session, Dr. Sevalega coordinated a tribute to Dr. Forrest Eggleston, who served at CMC for 32 years. Dr. Eggleston started the surgery department at CMC and trained over 100 surgeons who are serving in India and around the world. Many got up to share their memories. Dr. Eggleston's son, Bobby Eggleston, spoke as well. Max Marble, Executive Director of the Ludhiana CMC Board USA, gave an update on the 2016 Brachytherapy Project and the 2017 Fish Lab Project for the Pathology Department. Both projects have been fully funded, and the new equipment is being installed at CMC. Donors were thanked for their generosity. The afternoon's program ended with a time of remembrance. The names of all alumni members and faculty members who had passed away since the last reunion were read with opportunities given for individuals to share memories. A temple bell rang after each person was remembered. That evening, everyone dressed up for the closing gala event. After a group picture facilitated with Max Marble's drone, all boarded a bus for Tabla, an Indian restaurant with a banquet hall. After a round of delicious hors d'oeuvres, and before the main course, diners were entertained with Punjabi dancers. This was followed by the singing of the incredibly talented Malhotra family. After a delicious Indian dinner, the dancing did not stop until the last dance was announced at 11:30 p.m. All too soon it was time to pack and head for home. People left remarking about what a wonderful time they had had as they started looking forward to next year in Houston, Texas.